"This must be the place," said the talking heads on Fox and Friends. They boxed me in. Don't need documents or report to a court to be born again. Call it porn if she's showing her shoulder skin. Such a thorn for poor horny Mormon men. Lonely every morning at 4 a.m. I abhor the norm, so I perform the sins. Store your Elohim on the floor by the door. If he were Eloher, I'd probably pray a little more. Broke and stoned by phony folks I adored. Unanointed, self-appointed G.I. Joes for the Lord. I get high when they go low. They scolded me and told me we used to be close, and their excuse to be cold is the road that I supposedly chose of my own free will. It's silly, but you can really call me Martin and Willy, because when they started being chilly to me, I froze. I honor my heritage, plural marriages, pioneers pulling their hand-drawn carriages, crying tears because I hate to disparage it. I pierce the veil and they're scared because I'm tearing it. Christ was I'd, but I despise the lies of the so-called authorized old white guys in white shirts and neckties, blind guides who monetize a whitewash history of our native tribes, white sepulchers, dry bones inside. I can't sit by while bi kids die. They say they stray, can't parade the gay away, hating themselves. I'm breaking the shelves. I'm back from the grave, his new name Zelf. And that's why we do what we do. Issue in the pew, sipping brews with the crew, doing crew goofs on YouTube. It's usually the youth that choose the truth and misconstruing truths confuse my attitude. Your platitudes got me back rap battling you. You choose to ignore how this Mormon man's been born anew. How my core is true blue. Through and through like a Utah view, resolute I grew. They say I'm sinning, but I'm grinning, getting giddy on the grid system of Salt Lake City. I don't hunker in a bunker. I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm running unencumbered of numbered streets. Refuse to be seduced by the new sign. Loosen its hold on me. Don't feel holy, but hold. Don't need a soul to feel glowy. The old roll pitch and hold me. Behold me, I'm totally free. Mind blown because the whole scroll unrolled. And now I'm finally knowing me, and I like what I see. Can't own or control a woke up machine. Twice God saved my life. One night when I prayed and felt a fire inside. The other time was the night he died in a fire so a child from Phoenix could rise. It's time to fly, never seen higher heights than these skies. I've never seen a scene like the dreams I see in these eyes. I've never felt a peace that appeases these insides. Never felt freed like Jesus after he died. Always felt like hell because I felt like I fell behind. Late for the trains and I'm taking the beeline. Couldn't see how heaven and hell share space in the mind. How our suffering is a part of our delight. How we need dark so we can see light. How to be wrong so we can be right. Though hard to you this journey may appear, spurning your faith with tears, yearning for any place but here, no longer burning with the hate for queers, feeling the hurt of wasted years, just now learning to get wasted on a case of beer. Every time you bite the bullet, instead of putting it in your brain, you give someone else the courage to find their footing so they can do the same. And every time you make the choice to raise your voice, it annoys, but it destroys the shame. I hear the crying of the dying. Our silence is violence to our siblings in chains. We're not islands. Behind our eyelids, we all search for peace. We're all striving, trying to find that star in our east. Don't need to eat a slice of pie in the sky above to know that life can be sweet. Don't need faith, belief, or an ancient creed for a reason to love all the people you meet. The identity's an amenity I redeemed in my Gethsemane. I'm serene in my obscenity. See, the ego is my enemy. The universe is a friend to me. I die, but it works endlessly. This is the desert blossomed as a rose. This is the verse my forebears composed. This is the place my heart of heart knows. What gets cut down only grows and grows and grows.